Try number 2. Once again, Disengage from Pain Train, New Jersey versus JDelrio. Pretty much MMRs are like exactly the same. I do think Disengage could be a little bit higher MMR than he is right now. I mean, I've seen it in the past, so we'll have to see. Now, again, you can see the overlay is not working. I'm going to check it one last time, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I think it's shot. Now, JDelrio's been around in GNL for a while, which according to Narbu means he sucks. Disengage, he's new, so he's a virgin? Question mark? No, he's new. To GNL and Jim in general. I've watched quite a few Disengage games because he does stream a bit. I feel like he likes the BM. But JDelrio, I'm not exactly sure if he is a BM fanatic or not. But right now, builds look pretty near. Although I do notice already a little bit of a difference. He's got 5 on gold. He's only at 4. Or he was only at 4. BM. BM. Yep. Alright, we got us a BM mirror. We'll have to see where this one goes. I don't know who that really benefits. I haven't really looked at their like full game listing to see whether or not JDelrio is the one known really for BM, or if they're both known for BM, or what. But we'll have to see. Alright, the first real big difference is coming up right here, which is Peon Scout. It's not a Peon Scout. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's a Voodoo Lounge. Yeah, but it looked like it was a Peon Scout. I mean, it was going across the map. That would have maybe made sense. But no, it's just a much more far forward Voodoo Lounge. On the other hand, wait, remember I said the Peon Scout. So the first big difference of the game, the Peon Scout. Coming out from the guy who I didn't think was doing it, JDelrio. They do have pretty much mirror builds aside that. Disengage is going for the middle creeps, while JDelrio is going for the safest creep there is. It also gives a good item for the BM generally, unless it's like claws. But as you can see over here, this item just drops a lot quicker because it's a lot easier to kill everything over here. If you can get Lightning Shield also, sometimes you can do some fun creeping with the BM and the grunts. Pause. Well, already, it's a little bit favoring Disengage, or excuse me, JDelrio. Disengage got strength items, which, not exactly what you want to see, especially if you're going to get like SH second. Pause never hurt though. But Disengage is going to get level 2 quicker than JDelrio, presumably. JDelrio looks like he stopped over at the shop, but they didn't. He bought dust. Okay. I was going to say, he didn't buy like a circle or anything, and I looked down and I saw dust. So he's just trying to be annoying right now. Maybe cancel the heal salve or something along those lines. Needs to be careful he doesn't get like stuck in here somehow. And now we got Disengage going for... Okay. I mean, lots of items he sells, the strength items, because really it's not going to do too much for him. Especially with the second hero, if it's just an SH, you know, like whatever. Everything's pretty much the same. I do notice JDelrio has not gotten a third burrow yet, while Disengage has. But JDelrio can still get a second hero. He does have the space for it. Who's gonna get this? They're actually really close. Okay. Oh my god. He messed it up. Which isn't like the biggest deal in the world, but it kind of is annoying, especially... well, he didn't mess that one up. But he did have to waste a windwalk for it. He only has one more windwalk. He has to be a little bit careful he doesn't get into like a funky surround situation if he uses that last windwalk. Disengage, he's just making... Oh, no.
A player's forces are under attack.
Remember when I was saying he had enough space for a second hero? Well, that's only if he didn't make more grunts, but he wanted to make another grunt. I thought maybe there was some rhyme or method to his madness. Okay, he just suicided something. I think it was the peon. Maybe, I think it was the scout peon. He just suicided it somewhere, which put him back down to having 5 food available. I mean, some builds just kind of have that built in. You, like, presume your peon's going to die, and then you got to kill it at tier 2 if it doesn't. Alright, well, Disengage is doing a good job of just being a pain in the fucking ass. Disengage is just going for 1 bestiary. Wait, nope. There it is, Torn Totem. I was going to say, where is that thing? He does cancel the Torn Totem of JDelrio, which is always a pain in the ass. He does get the dust off, as you can see, but he's already too far out. It's not going to do anything. He also has enough mana that he can just win-walk away if something bad happens. Both of their second heroes' names suck, so no advantage there. It's kind of weird, like, I feel like he messed this up. I didn't see where the trees were cut previously, but, like, you have this big-ass space over here, and you're just going to be putting your bestiary in the middle, and have to put the Torn Totem out here? That ain't right. Alright, so Disengage is actually creeping with both heroes, while JDelrio is just creeping with the SH. Obviously, if Disengage gets to level 3, that's always nice with the BM, but you also really need level 3 on the SH. Not a great item either. I mean, it's okay, but... Stop. Okay. He's trying to heal you, and you're just murdering him. So as you can see, they both get the same item. You know, that'll just probably be dispelled later, but you never know. Could it be useful, or it could just become gold used to buy items. We'll see. Oh my god. Luckily he's a raider, so he kills it quicker. Well, he had to do that to get the raider out. Unfortunately, I was talking about build positions, but it wasn't Disengage's build position that screwed him. It was JDelrio's. He is still just creeping both heroes over here. Not trying to be a pain in the ass or anything like that. Which, I mean, honestly, on a big camp like this, you might seriously have to do, because look at this BM go. Please don't lose your BM somehow. That'd be hilarious. Very nice item for the SH. He is very close to level 3. That's a huge level up for him. JDelrio definitely has some... I mean, the SHs are basically same XP-wise. I want to say, like, JDelrio's been making just a few small mistakes that have been kind of screwing him over so far. But it's been a pretty equal game. I don't like the fact that Disengage is just straight up creeping, not like split creeping. But at the same time, I do appreciate the fact that he's even freaking creeping. You know, sometimes that can be a problem for a lot of players, just way too much like downtime. So he's keeping himself moving, which is good. Meanwhile, JDelrio is more so solo creeping the SH, which may be beneficial, but his BM is not doing anything at the same time. Meanwhile, yeah, well, Disengage got level 3, and he has boots, so now he's fucking speedy. He's just running all over, and he can be annoying now. He really shouldn't be able to get... I mean, there's not even dust, so... One raider. Okay. That was an amazing pick-off for him. And what is JDelrio going to be able to do? He does have level 3 SH, which is a nice level up. Presumably level 2 healing wave. That would be stupid to get like Hex or otherwise. But that's going to be now a Grunt dead. He pops the Roar. They both pop the Roar, but not much of JDelrio's gets caught. He doesn't have a TP, so he's pretty much just trying to fight to survive because, you know, Ensnare, Hex, that's a huge pain in the ass. But not having level 3 on his BM hurts a little bit. I mean, he doesn't have any mana, but just being able to win walk when you need to. Now he's got level 3 for the SH. You can just see unit by unit is just going down for JDelrio. He doesn't feel like he can run. He doesn't have the mana. Now he's just got Hex. He's gonna die? No. Okay. I thought he had dust. He did have dust, but it was on his SH. He never popped it. He might be able to track him down, but he's probably paying attention. He's got to be careful, though, that he doesn't start losing too much over here. JDelrio brought in assistance. If he can keep the Kodo alive, that'd be great, but I don't think he's going to. I mean, he might be able to get a heal off before it dies, but that would only be if he had, like, eaten a grunt. It's going to go down. That's a huge loss. And there he goes. He uses it, like, 2 seconds after it dies. I mean, it's starting to flip a little bit. It's actually starting to flip a little bit, but if he loses his SH, that's a big flip the other way. Disengage is starting to lose quite a bit that I didn't think he was going to be losing. Hero levels roughly the same, pretty much the same, but if he loses the SH, that's huge. He doesn't have any speed scroll. He doesn't have any way of pretty much running except for hexing on himself and just running the fog away. That's another Raider dead for Disengage. Jeez. Disengage kind of went for the heroes like twice, and JDelrio was able to micro them back and then take advantage while that was happening. So this has actually been a lot of trading just back and forth. We got 41 food for Disengage to the 41 food of JDelrio. 38 food of JDelrio now, actually. But if the SH dies, which it's going to die, that is huge. Where is... The SH is coming back for JDelrio. He has a mana pot, he has a health pot. Nothing's going to die over here. Disengage has to run. Disengage, you gotta run! Okay. Right-click the SH. Woo! He ain't gonna die. But what may die is his BM. If you don't start friggin' running... Okay, he's staying. The BM may die. The BM may die. The BM has to be really careful. He doesn't have mana. Okay, JDelrio really did use his own mana pot, but he does have an ensnare right there. He does... I was gonna say, no dust, and that's a good... Oh, Jesus Christ. Guys, at the start of that fight, I thought it was all Disengage. I thought that was Disengage's fight. I really did. It was looking good. It was looking good. But just... It felt like throughout the fight, JDelrio kept having units coming on in, which Disengage didn't seem to be having the same support coming in. I did not look at the food count and all that, or not the food count, but the resource count, because I'm so used to having it on my screen for me. So I don't know if that was the issue. But the other big thing I saw was that it seemed like JDelrio did a good job of like microing back his hurt heroes, and Disengage seemed to follow. And every time he did follow, a unit died. And that really started to flip it more in JDelrio's favor. I would have to look again. I'm not sure, Janik. He definitely overcommitted. He did. For both the Blade originally and then the SH. Alright, JDelrio needs 2 minutes. So, we got time. Hello, Oleg. Wait, he said 2 minutes. It was like not even a fucking minute. What the fuck? Well, got another game coming up. Tide Hunters. Yes. Be great. Okay. No, Janik, I'm not even talking about that SH. There was a point where the fights were still relatively equal, and he was following the SH back. The SH went all the way back, got some items, and then came back forward. I think at that point, it wasn't like Disengage was losing that badly. There was definitely... I feel like that was really when it started going downhill, because he chased it. Could be wrong. I don't know. It's a lot harder without the booster. I'm used to having the booster. I'm used to being able to see the items, the hero levels. So, 1 point at least for the Boshis. I'm glad. Now Disengage just has to win one so that no one can pass my team. Alright, so let's see. Are we going to see the same builds Kind of looks it. But we'll have to check. So this is the one thing I've noticed. JDelrio goes for an early peon on wood. Disengage goes for the 5 on gold to start. There are ways to mine efficiently on some maps with 4 peons and not 5, but a lot of the time you start doing things like this and you forgot to shift click and like you just screw yourself up in other ways, so sometimes it's not great. Alright, we got ourselves a difference. We got the BM for JDelrio. Got the FS HH, well, inevitably HH from Disengage. It'll probably be a grunt first, just from how late the war mill's being built. But we'll have to check. Yep, there it is. So, are we going to see a cheese? Or is it just a more standard game? A lot of the time when you see FS, it usually means FS Firelord or something along those lines. I guess... I mean, I've never thought of what, like, Razorman style is in Orc vs. Orc. I don't know. Well, it's not going to have War Mill in it. We'll have to see. Knowing him, it's going to be a FS Firelord Tier 2 Tower Rush. Possibly. I do know Disengage likes his BM, though. I just never watch him in Orc vs. Orc.
A player's forces are under attack.
I mean, Kenny, you're not wrong, but at the same time, you better pack a real strong punch and kill that BM real quick if you go Naga. Because Naga's squishy as fuck. So is Firelord, but at least he has some summons, and that's where the punch is packed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Naga, yeah, he just kind of... meh. Firelord is just as meh, too, but... never know. Alright, so Disengage is about to get level 2, maybe? Question mark? No. JDelrio steals it. He is not getting level 2 himself. Disengage gets the item, not the worst items in the world, especially for an FS, that's for sure. Gets a little bit more damage, gets to use Cloak in case he's being hunted by the BM. It might give him some temporary relief. Ooh, Disengage got a little lucky there that the creeps did not follow. The scouting peon just got kind of bolted to the face. Guys, there is no booster, as I said earlier. I think when Warcraft got patched on the PTR, it probably broke the booster. Hopefully they get that one up and running. Although Pat, you know, he's doing other shit now. So, whatever. Gotta do it the old way. 27 food to the 23 JDelrio, but that is because he is going HH. They're just easier to pump. But they're also easier to die. So you can see here, Disengage is going to probably lose an HH. But he does pop a speed scroll just to get it. Oh, no, he got it denied. That's actually very nice because JDelrio would have gotten level 2. Crits are a pain in the ass. This might be a dead. Unless he gets another deny? Nope. Alright, now he's got to start worrying about crits, which is always really bad when you are an FS, or more than likely a Firelord. You definitely, as JDelrio, want to keep... Don't lose anything, obviously. You can't lose anything, because you're kind of skimping on units a little bit while you tech. You definitely don't want to lose... you want to keep the amount of HH down, because if he gets too many HH, and let's say he gets to tier 2, and gets like a Firelord, that's a problem. However, for Disengage, there's no second burrow, or third burrow yet. That scares me. He's already at 27 out of 31 food. So, if he was planning on going, right, like right away, he's not going to have that second hero. Alright, he notices, I think. But I don't know if this is too late. I don't know if that lines up. JDelrio, on the other hand, he's already tier 2. He's getting a Spirit Lodge. It's really mostly for the purge. You can just keep purging away all of the summons that he thinks is inevitably coming. He's probably right. Yeah, this is going to end up being a little bit late, the burrow. But it's not the biggest deal in the world if he's getting a Tavern hero. You know, like, he's like, alright, it's time to hit. And as he runs across, just get the hero. Yeah, Kenny, I thought so. I felt a little bit late.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, so he's creeping up the SH. He switched back into a grunt. Okay. Here, he's pulling the boys. I'm a little interested in the grunt. Like, he already had one. Usually you make the one, then you go for HH. Not sure why. You got Mr. Anus. Volk. First name Volk, last name Anus. It's getting the fortified. And we're going to get some towers in the face. One shaman out. He's not using Purge. Disengage did get level 2 wolves, which are actually really freaking super strong. He hasn't lost anything yet, but right now the grunts are now finally on top of the HH. We'll have to see if he can get any damage done. He does a nice job of microing 1 back. I didn't actually see the summon from... Am I missing something? Did he just purge the summon and I didn't see it? Because Volcanus has half of his mana. So I guess the purge did come out from JDelrio and I totally missed it. We'll have to see here. Oh no, he purges the wolf, but not the lava spawn. So now lava spawn can get to work. I must have totally missed the lava spawn the first time around. Or maybe he just got right-clicked to death. I don't fucking know. But either way, he pulls... This is actually really nice. The peon's being pulled. You can start taking down watchtowers while you keep aiming the HH. Disengage is doing a nice job so far. If he can keep these towers from going up, he's going to feel very, very comfortable. A lot of HH are dead, but so are a lot of grunts on the other side. It's going to come down to heroes. The problem is this FS is getting dangerous low, and now so is Mr. Anus. He doesn't have any mana, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. He's like a walking HH. Literally, look. HH actually do more damage. But anyway, you know, it would be nice. This tower should not go up either, so Disengage has not had a single tower stay up. This is not going well. He really needs to take out these shaman. There you go. It takes out one shaman, but it's going to cost him the Anus. None of these... This is looking like a good 2-0 right now for Mr... That's... Oh my god, that's 3-3. That's a 2-0. That was a quick 2-0 for Mr. JDelrio.